Dr. Shaler finds some powerful support for his view that addicts can just snap out of it from some remarkable statistics which you don't often hear discussed. Studies suggest that 60 to 70% of people who develop what are labelled addictions simply grow out of them. They stop using drugs or drink of their own accord, with no outside intervention or treatment. Often it's because they've changed their environment or simply made a firm decision to stop. Most of us think of these games as the preserve of the teenager. Young people escaping into a virtual world of fantasy. It's an attractive but artificial world where they can give themselves a new identity and a status and power unobtainable in reality.
I've been playing for almost 2 years now. I tend to get up first thing in the morning and log on, and then when I come home in the evening I tend to pretty much log straight on after I've done my chores, walk the dog and so forth, so I can be on by 5 or 6, and sometimes I can stay on till 1, 2 in the morning.
Michelle Hart is not what you would imagine as a dedicated gamer. She's an intelligent 39-year-old woman with a decent job and no history of psychological problems. But apart from work, Michelle rarely leaves the house. Her devotion to the online computer game World of Warcraft has come to dominate her life. Sometimes she plays for over 12 hours without a break.
I do wonder what goes on with my brain sometimes when I'm playing it. You can get into a real zone and zone out everything else that's going on around you and just be completely focused on the game, and time just disappears. You know, people have said, oh, come out for a drink or something, and I've thought, there's always that question in your mind, do you want to go out for a drink or do you want to stay in and play?
Michelle's behaviour goes to the heart of the debate about what is normal when it comes to addiction. When she isn't working or sleeping, Michelle has spent most of the last 2 years sitting in front of this screen, playing a fantasy game for hours on end.
I did go through a stage where I think I played way too much, and I was playing till, it wasn't unusual to play till 5 in the morning. If somebody turned around tomorrow and said, right, that's it, you're never ever playing again, I think I would struggle for, at least the first couple of weeks. Yeah, it would be a struggle to give it up.
But does Michelle's struggle to stop gaming suggest she's sliding into addiction? Could she become pathologically hooked, doing herself long-term harm? Or is this just an extremely narrow lifestyle choice? When does the game playing go from excessive to addicted?